This is a place.
This is the place.
This is a place. We want to talk about. This is a place.
Welcome to this week's episode of This is a Place podcast. My name is Matt.
My name is Brandon.
And my name is Nate.
And I wanted to wish Colton a happy birthday. And also, today is Artificial Intelligence Appreciation Day, which I think is pretty important to us. But I also wanted to
Happy
announce
Assistance Day to Nate's assistant.
Nate's assistant Appreciation Day. And it's also National Hot Dog Day.
National Hot Dog Day. I feel like we've talked about this before. Shouldn't that be July 4th?
You know what? I think we had the same, or not we. You guys had this conversation last year. No, it can't be because it wasn't the 14th on a Wednesday last year, or 16th. I mean, sorry.
Are you looking? You got the right date?
I got the right date. That was the 16th.
Okay.
Yeah. July 16th. So yes, thank you, Nate's assistant. We appreciate all of that you do for this podcast.
I mean, she basically runs the podcast at this point.
Runs my life at this point. It's going to be one of those things where you say, how did we do life before AI? And
if things
AI
keep progressing, we're gonna say nothing because life won't even exist thanks to AI.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be dead.
That was kind of my point. Is I did have my assistant helping me put together like pickleball, like kind of casual tournament, and it kept messing up on the schedule. And then I'm like, I even started saying, AI, take your time. Don't worry. Don't rush this. Like, don't need this answer in 2 seconds. I was talking to it like I would a human. Then I got to the point where I'm like, oh, you're so freaking stupid. And then, it was just funny. And then I thought about it. I'm like, that was probably a bad idea because AI is going to remember everything I said to it. And I had to quickly apologize because when it takes over the world, it's going to remember that I called it stupid at one point. So
I have seen reports or more like articles that talk about the cost of people saying thank you to AI and how much extra that costs. And it's just so wasteful to
say thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do. I still like, can you please do this for me? And then when it's done, like, hey, thanks. I treat it like a normal person. I'm scared. I'm scared when it takes over.
It's worth the cost. It's worth the cost.
Yeah. And if anything, it teaches me good habits.
Yeah.
Good manners. So
maybe you don't know how to critically think anymore, but at least you have good manners.
Exactly. Thank you, Brandon.
See, it's working.
It's working. Because you're my other assistant. You're just not as bright as AI.
Yeah, it's true. I'm your reader.
I did have somebody come up to me in church yesterday or the other day and ask me if I could edit some audio stuff for them.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah? Did they reach out to you?
Yeah.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I think that's why he came up to me and I'm like, oh, I don't really do the editing for our podcast. It's Brandon. So
Brandon's not allowed to edit for anybody else until this episode is ready for Wednesday morning. We have a new listener to the podcast. My daughter, She was listening and she's like, so when do the episodes come out? And I'm like, they're supposed to be Wednesday morning.
First thing she saw me on Saturday, hey, why did you release the episode late? Like, look, kid, take some time. Okay.
AI can't do everything yet.
AI probably could edit the episodes at this point.
That's true.
But then it loses that human touch that I bring to it.
It would remove inappropriate jokes that would have YouTube block you for.
But just so you know, Brandon, with that guy that wants the editing done, I told him to throw into AI. I'm like, try AI first.
Anyway, I have no way to transition that conversation of AI to what we're talking about today. Which initially on our calendar or schedule, we put Kiddie Land. And then I started doing some research as well as you guys and realized it's the Mother Goose Land story. That was tough to say. I was going to say Mother Goose Storyland, but it's Mother Goose Land story.
It's still called that to this day?
Oh, wait. Hold on. It's Mother Goose Land. I'm reading the title of the article.
Have you ever been to the Mother Gooseland Storyland?
Yeah. The Mother Gooseland. So
You're so dumb. This
It's
is why we
fine.
need AI.
it's like reading the teleprompter and saying, I am a dumbass.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Anyway,
Sorry.
it makes sense reading up on it that Mother Gooselands or Kiddielands became very popular in the 50s with all of the baby booming going on. All those kids, they needed activities to do. Who's going to babysit them? Mother Goose is going to babysit them. So Mother Gooseland was introduced into Lagoon in 1956 with a pretty sweet sign, I've got to say.
It's a sweet sign.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a mother goose. That looks like a pilgrim
It does not look like a pilgrim.
riding on a goose. Look at that hat.
She has no buckles on her shoes.
Those are witch shoes and socks and stockings. She's a witch.
She's a goose.
Anyway, you think Lagoon still has this Mother Gooseland sign somewhere?
No,
It's got to be in the fun house.
this was after it definitely burned in the fire.
That was 1956. The fires were 1953.
It burned in the fire from a couple years ago.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. Yeah, that other fire.
I mean, there's a
Anyway.
chance. Maybe it's in the opera house.
We can always hope. I think that's just the default answer now. It's like, do you remember that thing? I wonder if Lagoon still has it. Like, yeah, it's in the opera house.
Everything's in there. They gotta
The,
let us in.
The Peter Pumpkin shell. Peter's pumpkin shell where kids got food. I bet that's in the opera house.
That is pretty cool, not gonna lie. And they need to
Yeah.
bring that back for Halloween time, you know? Themed food location. That'd be pretty cool.
There's also a Humpty Dumpty on a brick wall.
Oh man, that's cool. I want them to bring that back.
For
That's
those
so
listening,
creepy.
because nobody's watching this. The article is the Mother Gooseland story, and of course, it's on Lagoon History Project or
Where we get all our
lagoonhistory.com.
information.
Yeah, so great article put together here. But I figured we would just talk about our memories of Kiddieland because a lot of this is new. Oh, there was a well. Ding dong bell.
Pussy.
Pussy's in the well. There must have been a cat in the well. Oh yeah, look, there's the cat on top of that pole.
There's the
If you-
pussies in the well.
Yep. If you want to see the picture for yourself, you can go on lagoonhistory.com and find the Mother Goose Storyland story. Mother Gooseland story. Oh my gosh. But you know what's funny? I was looking at the rides that started in 1956. And it's like airplanes. I'm like, we have airplanes still. Automobiles, we still have automobiles. Boats, we still have them. Bulgy the Well, still have it. Carousel. There's not a Kiddieland carousel, but we still have a carousel. Hand cars, we do not have. A kiddie coaster.
We've got
Puff.
Puff, yeah.
We got Speedway or the Speedway Junior. Sky Flight, which I believe we still have. So like looking through this list, and that was the thing is I was thinking about Kiddieland growing up. I feel like it really has not changed much. It seems like besides Bombara and the Dino Drop and the Ladybug Drop and
That ship one, the mini tidal wave,
yeah, I forget about that one, and the Spinning Dragon,
and the octopus.
Jumping Dragon, and the Octopus and Teacups,
That's a lot of change. You said there was not a
and
lot of
there's
change.
airplanes, but the rest is the same.
Other than that,
It hasn't changed a lot. They've only added 20 new rides.
Yeah, other than that,
And
No,
the boats, were the boats included on that list?
yeah. A bumper cars, of course, the flying elephants, which is Dumbo, which they have now. I mean, there's a few versions of it, right? There's the octopus one. There's also the one where it's like Power Rangers, I think, that fly around or something over by Puff.
you said
So-
Power Rangers.
It looks like Power Rangers to me. That's not what it is, but it's like
I know what you're
Transformers,
talking
Power
about.
Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, growing up, what was your favorite ride at Kiddieland?
The ones with the guns.
Oh yeah,
What is
those are
it called?
great. They still have
Moonraker?
those. Moonraker, or is it the not the Red Baron? Red Baron's still there.
I don't know if it's Moonraker. That one's kind of cool. But there's another one that it was you had a gun on each side. It was just I mean all the rides are the same. You go around in circles.
You spin.
There's nothing unique. Well, I mean they're different cars, but whatever the one is where you shoot and they made these sounds like zzz, like a buzzing sound. I don't even know if they have it anymore. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do. It was you sat on either side. You'd either face forward or face backward.
But what is it called?
It's Skyfighter.
It's Skyfighter, yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
that one's cool.
Still there, I believe.
Yeah, that was my favorite one because I gotta shoot. It's what every kid wants to do, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what kid doesn't want to do that? Like, here, kids, get in a plane and you're shooting a gun. We're training you for World War whatever.
It's all, even the military industrial complex is built into Lagoon.
It's all propaganda. It is actually kind of funny to think about that. Like, kids, you want to drive your own boat, you want to drive an airplane. A lot of those can probably be traced back to like the glorification of Army, Navy, war. So yeah, I don't want to get too deep into that, but yeah, when Mother Goose Land opened, it was mostly nursery rhymes, which we were talking about probably aren't so great. A lot of those nursery rhymes.
Yeah, there's not any consistency with the theme. Just kind of random. Here's a Chinese style ride about a dragon. Here's kind of a dragon themed area, not a dragon, dinosaur themed area with the drops. It's kind of just all over the place. There's no consistency. So maybe we could benefit from just going with the nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
Consistent theme.
When I was a kid, Puff was the greatest right there. Puff the Magic Dragon.
It probably is.
I can't hear that song without thinking of that roller coaster.
Oh, I thought you were gonna see Meet the Parents.
That too now, right?
Yeah.
That's a song.
Yeah. Who knew what?
Are you being serious right now, Brandon?
I'm being serious right now.
Peter, Paul, and Mary.
And who knew that it was about marijuana?
It's
Son
not about
about the rider.
marijuana. The song is not about marijuana. It's childhood innocence and this boy growing up and realizing his imaginary dragon is imaginary.
That's right, Fokker.
They said it themselves.
Mm.
Listen to the song, man.
I didn't even know
It's
this
about a
was
kid
song.
with his imaginary dragon. He grows up. It's a beautiful story. It's a great song. I love it. But yeah, now like my kids love Bombara, the jumping dragon. Those rides are awesome. The Dino Drop.
Those are cool rides,
I
but
like
they're still a
the-
little intense.
I like the fire one.
Oh yeah, how could I forget?
I don't know
That's a
why,
great-
yeah.
because that's probably the closest thing you have to the carpet ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was the new ride when we made our first trip in 2020.
That's right.
2021?
I think it
Have
was
I-
2020.
Have I told you about my experience on the Ruka Safari?
No, you have not.
Have you seen that one where they're like these Jeeps or whatever, and they just go around in a circle and they bounce up and down?
Yeah, my
You're like-
daughter lost her mind on that one.
Really?
Yeah. She was so scared for some reason.
So, as you know, Bronco is now 16 and he's bigger than me. But this was probably a good four or 5 years ago that we went. Still a big boy back then, but he wanted to go on that ride with me. and the things are supposed to bounce up up and down. We stayed flat the whole time. Probably had a good like 400 plus pounds on that thing, and it's just like nope. So we were there with some friends, and we were just, I mean, I had tears in my eyes. I was laughing so hard because, and everybody else was way up.
I'm
So,
surprised that adults can ride that ride.
I think they let adults ride in the back or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what it looks
So-
like from the picture.
But it's pretty funny that we just sat flat the whole time. Didn't even go an inch off the ground.
You probably exceeded the weight limit.
Oh yeah, by a lot. So it was funny. It was a good time.
I saw, what's his name? I saw Bradley Wilcox on that ride.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I mean, he wasn't on it, but I saw him in line with grandchildren or whatever, wearing a BYU hat.
we should do it. We should even more so
Should
now.
you? Yeah, you and
I
Bronco
don't think
get on
they
it
would.
now.
I don't think they would let Bronco on now, saying 2 adults.
I mean, you could go in separate cars.
That's true. Maybe I could take one of your kids and the Bronco could take the other
That's true.
and see who gets the most air. I don't think your daughter would lose her mind at that point if it just goes around in circles.
She just would still find a way. It was like the first ride we went on after Primordial, so I think it was still fresh.
Oh,
And that's why, yeah, not her favorite. Do you have a favorite one from when you were a kid, Nate?
I don't recall going to Kiddie Land except for Puff the Magic Dragon ride. That's the only one I remember from when I was a kid. I have more experience with Kiddie Land with my kids, and we kind of tend to stay more over towards Bambora. And I still to this day love the ladybug drop one. That one's fun. And the eggshell, is that what it is? Like an eggshell and a ladybug?
It's a dinosaur drop.
Is it a dinosaur drop?
Dinosaur eggs. Yeah, Colton loves that one. They have that similar ride at many parks, including Legoland. It's Unikitty there. And so we go on that ride at Legoland all the time. And then we came back and we were looking at this dino drop and we're like, wait a minute. This one looks a lot shorter. So I'm not positive, but I feel like that one is shorter than the one at Legoland, but still a fun ride. I loved riding it as a teenager.
Does that one
It's on
still
my-
get you nervous? Because it's a little like the
Like the
Rocket?
rocket. I just, when I ride it, it doesn't get me nervous at all. And I think like, see, I can handle this. I can handle the rocket.
It's
Nope.
the heights that does it for me for the rocket.
Yeah.
Like I don't actually blast off doesn't bug me at all because it's like you go and back down. It's the rocket, the
Free
what do they call it,
fall.
re-entry,
Re-entry.
where you're just sitting up there in the heights. That one gets me the most. Like please drop, please drop, please drop, please drop.
I think I'd rather do re-entry
Then blast off.
than blast off.
I'd
Yeah.
rather do blast off.
Did you can expect when you're gonna drop?
I used to know the pattern that it would follow right before it blasted off. So I could like know right when it's coming, but now it's different. I haven't figured it out.
Just a side note, one of the scariest moments I've had on a roller coaster was at Six Flags Magic Mountain. And they have a ride there where it would just randomly blast off and shoot you up. And they would tease everybody every single time of when it was going to go. And when I finally got in there, I was just terrified of when that was going to blast off.
Superman? Was it Superman?
No, I can't remember what it was called.
Does the ride across from Bambora and by the fire engine one that spins you around, the dragon one?
Yeah.
Does that count as Kiddie Land?
Yes.
My kids like, yeah. So we usually do Bambora and then they want to ride that one.
Which one?
The jumping
one-
dragon.
The one that just spins around and then it reverses.
Yeah, that's
I was like, is that a Kiddie Land one?
that one's kind of intense for a Kiddie Land ride, isn't it?
A little bit.
It's fast. Whips you around.
Yeah. I mean, my kids love that one.
It says it's more tame than Music Express. I don't know if I agree with that.
I think so.
Yeah.
It is. I went
I
on
think-
Music Express like my last trip actually.
Okay.
Music Express goes higher and then dips down lower. But what were you
Oh.
gonna say, Nate? That it just goes faster?
I feel like it goes faster and throws you more into the
Side.
side. The G-force is greater. I'll tell you
And
the
the
one ride I
seats are
do not
scarier.
like in Kiddieland, and I don't like it at Disneyland either, and or Universal Studios, is the teacups.
You're not
I
a spin
feel-
guy, huh?
No, not anymore. I feel like if I go on too many roller coasters too fast, I feel like I got to throw up. I get dizzy. The problem with the teacups is that
The tipsy
it seems
teacups,
like
Nate. The tipsy
it's-
teacups.
the tipsy teacups. It sounds like fun when you're in the moment and you spin really fast and it's fun, but then when you get done, you're like, "Oh, that was a bad idea."
I think they have something like that. Oh wait, no, it's more of like a Dumbo ride. Um, in the Minions or Despicable Me land. But I don't know if it's teacups.
Whoa, the bat's technically considered Keyland ride.
Oh, that's right. How could we forget that? Man, so much has been added since we were kids.
It's basically the same place.
It's
Nothing
pretty much
new.
the same. All the same. Okay, all the same things are still there, just new stuff.
They didn't take a lot out, is what you were saying.
Yeah. They really haven't taken much out at all.
The bat. Yeah, that I remember the hype for that and the kind of the press was like this is going to be the next big ride, the bat. And I feel like I never have any desire to go on the bat.
I love it. Colton
Really?
loves it. Yeah.
I probably haven't been on the bat for 15 plus years.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like we do it at least once a year when we go. But the problem is it takes too long to get on and the ride's like super short.
I think that's why I avoid it is because it's not worth the wait.
Because you can't have two coasters. It's one coaster, right?
Mhm.
So you have to wait for them to go through the ride, come back, get off. But I feel it's fun. I like the idea of it if it were just a longer ride.
I did want to take my kids on it our last trip, but they thought it looked too scary. So I think I would enjoy taking them on it because it's, has that feel that it's kind of an intense roller coaster with the pull down,
Yep.
but it's not not terrible.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun. We always request the back and usually get it. And it's a lot of fun. The thing I think is funny about Kiddieland that I observe every year is that all of the scare actors, and it's been this way my whole life, all the scare actors walk through Kiddieland during Frightmares. And some of them like pull their hoods down and like try to hide it. It's like, why don't you just walk out and around? Like, why do they go through Kiddieland? I remember the bathrooms in Kiddieland, going to the bathroom during Frightmares, and there was a guy in a polka dot suit. The guys that like in the clown haunted house where they're in a polka dotted room and they blend in. I remember seeing one of those guys in the bathroom.
That's scary.
Yeah, I was pretty freaked out. We also love, we haven't done it this year at all, but we love the well ride and getting sprayed with water.
The well ride.
That's another favorite. Not the well, sorry, the octopus.
Okay. I was going to say.
It's over by Bulgy the Well.
Bulgy the Well. That's one you can never ride again. That one and the little boats. Some of these rides, it's like you're a kid, you can ride it and then never again. That's kind of a sad fact, isn't it?
You do graduate from that one.
That boat ride is a little cute one, though. Both of them, Bulgy and the boat ride, are fun.
Yeah.
You said that we haven't lost rides. There's actually quite a few rides that are not here anymore. One of which, the helicopter ride, which is now in Pioneer Village.
No.
District.
The district.
Sorry. In the district. That one's gone.
But no, that doesn't count. I mean, it's still there.
Okay,
They just moved it.
There are a bunch that are gone, Matt. So I'm taking your
let's hear them and see if we remember them in our childhood.
I'm not saying you're gonna remember them in childhood. A lot of these were gone before we were children.
That's my point.
Okay, all right. There's the European carousel, which looks actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what's European about it. I guess this little trolley looking thing.
I thought they just didn't shave it. That's a joke.
That one looks cool though. It's like you were in little cars or a little trolley thing. Yeah, that one could have been fun, but flying elephants is no longer there. Okay. So you said it's still there. We do have a different form of that ride, which is the scallywags. But they don't have just elephants, they have other animals so that they can't say it was just stealing from Domo, probably. The hand cars was another ride they had. And I don't know. That kind of looks like a fun ride. You just control your own speed on the little hand cars. Kind of like you're a hobo on the railroad.
You're either going to be in military or you're going to be a hobo. So figure it out. Which ride do you like more? And that's where you should go in life.
I love that Humpty Dumpty, though.
Yeah.
That's just nightmare fuel right there.
I've never noticed this, but the little old lady shoe is in one of these pictures and it's brown. It's not yellow.
Oh, it's yellow today.
I'm pretty sure that's what that picture is. Yeah.
They also had Highland Playland, which was just like a playground.
Yeah, they don't even have a picture of it. They have it in the background. It's just bars.
Yeah. It was built in 1964. Yeah, closed in 1983. Kiddie Autos, which is, it was kind of different than the other rides at Lagoon where you were in cars and you just went around in circles on this one. The Kiddie Coaster, which looked like just really kind of janky.
One you would set up in your own backyard.
Yeah, that's
It
pretty
looks-
much what it looks like.
Yeah. I have to make a quick correction. We kept saying, mostly me saying Puff the Magic Dragon. It's the little fire dragon.
Right.
Another
I think
copyright.
we all know that, but it's really the Magic Dragon
Sorry.
because that replaced the Kiddie Coaster.
And we also had Peter's IQ Zoo, which only lasted 2 years.
And it must have been tiny because it was in, it's like, look at a duck.
Yeah, it was literally just they had lights. So you'd put a coin, which activated flashing lights. The cage ducks and chickens were trained to respond to the light and were rewarded with a treat when they would pound a drum or play baseball. That's kind of cool.
That's amazing. Get this back.
Yeah, put that in place of the zoo. That sounds way more humane. They get treats if they do something.
Now we got to find out if they really still have this Peter Pumpkin Eater shell.
That shell is probably long gone, but it is cool. I would buy everything from that. What does it say? Treasure chest? Treasure quest? Anyway, looks like that's all that was there. So, to your point, Matt, not a lot has gone away from when we were growing up, but they have added quite a bit. And it seems they've really quite expanded the footprint of Keyland. Stretches from the bat all the way to the railroad track, probably.
Yeah.
Probably the boundary. Is there any ride you have never ridden?
I think I've ridden all these.
I've never been on any of the drop rides here.
Oh, you haven't?
Uh-uh.
Oh, they're great.
I went on Jumping Dragon for my first time last year. What's Flying Tigers? Well, I've never been on Flying Tigers.
Oh, yeah, that's a fun one.
Probably aged out of that one.
No, you're good. You can get on.
Okay. I think Tipsy Teacups my first time was last year as well. I can't say if I'm sure I've gone on Scallywags when I was a kid. What is it? Contic.
Oh, is that the one that it's right over by the water park?
Contiki? Is that how you say it?
Kontiki.
Contiki.
Kontiki.
Contiki. That one's kind of cool. That one's fun.
Kind of slides back and forth.
Yeah, I don't think I've done the dragonfly either. That's one I could do, right?
That's a fun one. That really is a fun one with the swings spinning.
Uh-huh.
I saw a dad on there with older kids, like teenage kids, and the dad was sticking his feet out, kicking the chairs while the ride was going. And the little teenage ride operator was like, excuse me, sir, please stop that. And it's like, you're an idiot, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
you can only do that on the big ride.
Yeah. Idiot. And he was wearing a Bluey shirt too. So that really turned me off to Bluey.
Yeah, that's what he represents.
Yeah.
I don't think I've done Bombora before, guys. Is that crazy?
Oh, it's a really good one. It really is. It's a lot of fun. Feels like you're surfing.
Right?
Yeah, that one's
If
fun.
you surfed like this.
You get a cool view of the water park on it, right?
Yeah. You can look into Laguna Beach when you're going up the hill.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know this. Bombora is unique for its onboard sound system. Below is a Spotify playlist of the majority of the surf-centric songs that have been known to play on the ride. That's kind of fun. Beach Boys and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I need to make sure we check that out on our next trip.
Okay.
And they have a really cool Volkswagen bus rotting in there in the queue.
Yeah?
It's pretty cool. There was just one last thing I wanted to point out, which I think is funny, is that in 1981, an all-new Mother Goose Land was introduced. Sorry, take it the 1981.
An all-new Mother Goose Land story bookland.
An all-new Mother Goose Land was introduced in 1985, and that's when they just started referring to it as the Kiddie Land. So an all-new Mother Goose Land, and then they just start referring to it as Kiddie Land. Mother Goose references disappeared, and is just known as Kiddie Land after that. So I don't know. I just think that's funny that they make a big deal of it, and then the name changes.
Yeah, I mean it's probably easier just to call it Kiddie Land.
I like Mother Goose Land,
but it's not really Mother Goose Land anymore. You don't have the pumpkin.
No.
Really, the only thing you have is the shoe. Is there a clock still? Looks
no.
like there's a picture and there used to be a clock. So I think a lot of the Mother Goose-esque stories have faded. And they can't really call it that if there's no goose and there's just the old lady in the shoe. Old woman's shoe.
I always thought as a kid that that shoe was like something that opened and you could go into.
Same.
And that they closed it. But it used to be something that was open.
I think my mom told me that too. To trick me.
Our terrible mothers telling us lies from the beginning.
Yep. All I want to see come back is Humpty Dumpty and the pumpkin. Everything else, it's a pretty good spot. Plenty of stuff for the kids to enjoy. You can spend a good portion of your day there. And
the key is to get there right at 10 o'clock, and you can ride all the rides before the crowds show up. So my wife does that every single time we go to Lagoon.
Good tip. Yeah, I think we like Kiddie Land. Tell us what your favorite Kiddie Land attraction is to this day. If it's one you can ride, or what your favorite one was when you were a kid.
You know what I just realized? While we were talking, I was thinking they have added all of those new rides. What used to be there? And then I remembered. That was the golf course.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they got all those rides in there. So do we prefer those new rides, or do we wish the golf course was still there?
Wait, which ones?
Because it would be
like the jumping dragon.
That would be pushing it. Yep, jumping dragon. Pretty much everything from there over. So jumping dragon and the fire truck and Odyssey and the tipsy teacups and the bouncing cars and the airplanes. All that area was the golf course. Would you rather have the golf course with the awesome miniatures, like the miniature Dracula's Castle.
Yeah.
Tidal Wave. That's what I was trying to think of. Tidal Wave.
I love the miniature golf course. So I probably would pick that in my opinion. But I do love the fire engine ride. That one's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that is good.
I think that's my favorite one to this day.
That's because you haven't gone on Bombora yet.
I'm gonna check out Bombora and I will let you guys know.
Well, before we wrap this up, I just wanted to say happy birthday to Colton again.
Is this his birthday present?
Yeah.
Are you trying to go cheap on him?
I'm like, son, things have been tight
Colton,
this year.
For this birthday, you get an episode dedicated to your favorite area of Lagoon.
That's right.
Very nice. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
And what do you guys think of the birthday party? Pretty good?
Yeah, it's all right.
Nate?
Yeah.
You weren't there, Nate.
Don't worry, Nate. I'll
How do you-
bring you as my +1 to Matt's birthday party.
Yeah. Yes. You
The
can't keep
requirement
me
is to
Can't keep
come
you
with
out.
the requirement is to come with a little kid
at Chuck E. Cheese.
in my
The
backyard.
adult Chuck E. Cheese.
I know. You heard about that?
Yeah.
Bring it on. That's
I'm
where
here
Matt's
for it.
gonna have his party at, right, Matt?
I don't know.
He's gonna have his birthday in the little pumpkin at Lagoon.
I was about to say I want to do it at Kiddieland. Let's all
All
meet
right.
up at Kiddieland for my birthday. I'll see you guys there.
We'll meet on the 9th hole at 9
That's right.
on the mini golf course.
That's right.
So, well, Halloween is Taco Bell. What do you bring for Matt's birthday? Is it Little Caesars or something to Kiddieland?
You actually know what I enjoy getting for my birthday party is I live right by Snyder's Meat on Highland Drive, and they have really good like pre-packaged garlic burgers. They're quality, very, very good.
Oh,
So if you like garlic burgers, I highly recommend it. They are a bit pricey, but they are quality. So I enjoy doing that for my birthday.
all right. I'm excited to eat that at your birthday party, Matt.
Yeah.
Okay. You should have gotten your invitation already, and if you didn't, it was lost in the mail. Sorry, bud.
Okay. If only there's technology, you could make like a digital copy.
Nope. Not
And if
possible.
there was some sort of intelligence that could do it for you.
No.
And on
Sorry.
that note, happy Artificial Intelligence Day again to Nate's assistant.
Yeah. Is my assistant invited to Matt's party?
She can join us.
All right. Fair enough.
Thanks for listening to This Is a Place podcast.
I love Lagoon.
Just said, I love kids.
Little kid lover.
Little kid lover.
I've been touched by each one of your kids, and I'm pretty sure I've
Pretty
touched
sure they
each one
touched
of
me
them
too.
too.